Hey!
Hello, hello, hello,
How?
beautiful people.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, and yes, and yes.
It's your country boy,
And your city girl,
Eric,
and Elaine.
yes, of E Square.
E to the second power.
Yes.
Mm,
Exponential
mm,
relationship wellness.
mm.
Is that what we try to provide? Because we trying to develop a positive relationship culture in our community.
Absolutely.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello, somebody. All
Hello,
right.
lights and walls.
All right.
A former pastor of mine used to say.
Hello, lights and water.
Yes, Pastor
Yes.
Johnson. All right.
So we back, right?
Yes. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but that's all good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We needed that
Um,
minute.
not,
And I'm sure you all have needed a minute as well. But it's been a productive minute.
yes, it
It's been a
has.
productive
Yes,
minute.
it has.
And we missed y'all.
Yes, we did.
We missed
Yes, we did.
all of our Thursdays. I think it's just been, what, 2 Thursdays that we missed?
No, that was last year.
Huh?
Yeah, and matter of fact, last year was a replay. Uh,
Well,
the last week of the year.
well, you're saying too
Anyway, yeah, it's been a little minute.
much. Okay.
Just know we've been working. Next month,
Yes.
we've been working on a lot for next month.
Hmm.
Things that are coming up. We want to give y'all some time to get in, hit the chat,
Come on in. Join
uh,
us.
let us know you here
Yes.
in the chat. All right, and
Because we are, of course, um, we're excited because we're always looking to share something good,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
whether it's updates, news, or simply some really good, pumped up relationship. What do I say?
I was off. I was off.
Relationship resources,
Yes,
right?
relationship. All things
All things relationship.
relationship, real relationship.
Yeah,
Okay.
relationships. Hmm.
So tonight we're gonna talk about the 10-year challenge, TikTok, the rant, Black History Month,
Hmm.
Houston's second annual National Marriage Week.
Already.
What's in it for you, so you can know
Yes.
what's going down, what's in it for you,
Hmm.
um, uh, and a call to action. Bottom line,
Yeah,
because we're gonna be about it. We're gonna be
absolutely.
about it, and
It's
y'all gonna be
time.
about it.
It's time.
All right.
Yeah, it's time to be about it because there's a whole lot that is happening around us in regards to relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
it's enough to every time you turn around to just kind of keep you like, whoo, prayed up. Hello, keep you, I mean, on your knees and just crying out, and keep you, of course, hopefully motivated to stay in the game. If you are in the race, if you are in marriage, right? If you are married, stay in, right? Stay in the game. Don't get out. Don't call time out. No, stay in, right? And if you are single, keep the faith and continue to do you and do you well.
Do you and do you well?
Yes.
It's something like I shared before about Sarah.
Hmm.
Everybody talks about Sarah being barren.
Hmm.
Sarah was preserved.
See,
So single
I like
individual,
that
I won't go
perspective
into that,
because you can
but
teach.
single people, you are preserved. All
Preserved.
right. Uh,
Yes.
be about your father's business. All right.
Hmm.
This is not what we came in here for.
It ain't. It
That,
ain't.
that
It
that's
ain't.
not
It
that's
ain't.
not that's not
It
the
ain't.
part we came in here for.
Yeah.
Right now. So we want to give thanks to everybody who uh, who liked that old 10-year challenge, and the fact that like I said earlier, what's up? Are you ready for 2022? Are you
Mhm.
ready to continue the same
Hmm.
thing all over again?
Again. That's the question. That's the $1 million question.
That's the $1 million question.
Yeah.
So that
Do you
10-year
want
challenge,
something different?
yeah, it's good. According to everyone else, the glow up from, you know, for me was real
Wait, what you trying to say?
because they said you look the same.
Oh, you talking about what the people said about me? Yeah. Okay. Thank y'all so much.
And anyway, everybody saying I look the same, and I'm like, okay, I got a 5 pounds less hair on my head, and it ain't black.
Some of us ain't blessed like that. But anyway.
So in 10 years, how do you want your relationship? 10 years from now, how do you want your relationship?
Yes.
How do you want this thing to, how do you want these things to play out? What we got in the chat? We got some folks in the chat. All right.
All right. Come on in. Come on in. If y'all
all right.
have something that you just want to stop in and say, of course, drop us a line of encouragement.
Yeah, tell us what you want.
Tell us what you want for 2022, right? For your 2022.
How are you doing something different to receive something different?
Okay. Are you in a rut? Are you wanting to stay there? And if you are not, what are you doing about it? Right? Because I mean, I got a lot of mixed emotions right about now, but most of it, y'all know I'm positive. But I know that we've just had the blessed opportunity to be in conversations with so many of our friends throughout this time and family members and just hearing the hearts of people. It's a lot that many are carrying right now. And so for me, it's a whole lot of mixed emotions. And so I have joy, but I'm also ready to really push. I'm ready to push some people to really come along with me and Eric, right? So that we can, of course, really have what we know we deserve. What is it that you know you deserve? Stop thinking about everybody else and what everybody else is needing and how they're taking from you and they're getting, pulling on you and getting and taking. But how are you looking at what you desire and what you deserve? Because this is the time. This is the time. If your relationship is not where you want it to be, this is the only chance that you get. And what I mean by that is there's only one life. There's not 3 and 4. You get one chance at this to get what you desire and to get what you deserve. And even in that desire, we know that there's a whole scripture. But the scripture tells us,
yes.
It talks about our desire, right? And it says that he, meaning Yah, will give you the desire.
Your appointed desire.
Come on, the desire that you should have, not just what you want. Yeah. I want what I want and see, I want this and I want that. No, he will give that desire that you should have. And that's what we need to be really praying for.
So you got to agree with you, hands down. Also, we wanted to say, about the TikTok. Y'all saw the old TikTok, or was that on Instagram?
That was
okay.
IG,
the team
IG.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got some more stuff coming up on TikTok, but anyway, something fun. It was just fun. Our daughters,
yes.
They always encourage us, and we always, I'm gonna have some fun. If I'm gonna go through this life, I'm going to have some joy.
I will.
I'm going to have some fun.
I will.
Abraham Lincoln said, "People are as happy as they choose to be," and I choose joy because the joy of my Messiah, my Savior, is my strength. Hands down. hands down. All right. So yeah, TikTok, that was funny, and glad to have, all the comments about how well I tossed Elaine around. I tossed her all around, and hey, y'all didn't know I had them kind of skills.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that I had.
Those
Yeah.
kind of skills.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. But that
Who-
was fun though. That was a blast. That really was.
right.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else for that?
No, I mean,
No.
the comments were hilarious.
Yes.
And I mean, listen, we can't take ourselves so seriously that we, won't actually take out the time to just enjoy and
Right.
laugh, right?
Right.
So yeah, that was
Hey,
that was
Eva.
fun. Okay. Hey, beautiful.
That's the greeting.
Yeah, she said she just came from swim lessons.
nothing wrong with that.
Girl, you
Ain't
backstroking?
nothing backstroke. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know I don't know how to do. You see how I'm flagging my arms.
Yes, you do.
I can do a little something.
So anyway, so anybody saw the rant that I had on yesterday?
Thank you for bringing that up because yes, I saw it. Oh, but you're not
Okay, go
asking
ahead.
me. Okay,
Yep.
listen. I wish I could have laid on that like button or on the heart button. And I'm not saying it just because you're
Oh,
my
your man.
husband. You're my man.
Yes,
Man.
your man.
No, I'm not saying it just because of that. Okay, you scratching your belly and all that, but I'm saying it because it was really so timely. And I think let me finish that because I was excited because of the information that you were sharing and how you were defending the ladies, us, defending women. You even apologized and thank you for that, dear King. Uh, mhm. You don't know what to do with that, huh?
You that.
But thank you, for really speaking out on behalf of what so many of us as women, we are always thrown under the bus in this society, the media, and so many church. I don't even know how to say it. Church communities and unchurched communities, and I mean, it's the all of these different sects, right? Go hard on the ladies, and so I thank you for really being, able to share your heart regarding that to defend us, and also to just really speak on behalf of, men that you wanted to support and you wanted to apologize.
Yeah.
That was huge.
I appreciate that, man. Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate it.
Thank you. Show me some appreciation later on. Anyway, yeah, it was a trigger. Hey, Sherry. Sherry Dunn is in the building.
Sherry! Oh my goodness.
Master decorator.
Yes.
Master, you have a meeting, you have a gathering or something.
That's the one. That's the one.
That's the lady right there.
Yes.
And yes, Sherry, this is a shout out.
Listen, Sherry makes you say, what, as Big Red in the 5 Heartbeats says, what do you guys don't do? That's what you say about Sherry. But yes.
And her supportive husband.
Yes.
Awesome couple.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Eva, it was about the Negro relationships, the most dangerous place on the internet. And I've heard these things, I've followed these things, and I try to not give my energy, my attention to. I want my, the information that I feel on my heart to share with folks is to be not only genuine, but to be authentic. And if it hits some things that are different from what this brother and these sisters are sharing out here in these streets for the shock value, so be it. But I got too many videos sent to me of what people were saying, and I was fed up. I was like that.
I'm with you.
That bomb in Tonga,
Yeah.
I may have been too soon to, to equate it to that, but that's what because people really lost their lives for that. Sorry for that. But anyway, that's how it felt inside.
Yeah.
This civil war that we have going on in our community is
It's
atrocious.
disheartening. Yeah.
It is. It's very disheartening.
Yeah.
Hey, Auntie, Aunt Helen.
Hey, Aunt
We
Helen.
love you back, Sherry. Your hubby is listening.
do.
Yes, mighty man.
Yes, we miss y'all.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, you really spoke. Man, there was so much that you were saying that were gems. And so, I mean, if you have not seen it, go and
back and
watch
see
it. Right, go on Eric's page, my page, or what have you, and he's looking cute with his little, orange cap on, with his little orange, hoodie thing on, and I was like, that's my man's. But yeah, but it was good. So yeah, when you see that, him with the orange on, it was just yesterday, wasn't it? It was yesterday,
I think so.
Day before yesterday. But anyway, one of the latest videos. It is good.
And I don't do that often. I keep my peace. I'm on couch and on seat. What? I keep my peace. I'm saying I'm not always on, ranting on Facebook. I'm about doing what needs to be done.
Well, absolutely.
Right?
But yeah.
So anyway, that was
peace. Anyway, yeah.
So anyway, that was something in the I wanted to say. I shared that. We're talking about that tonight because it had everything to do with who you with. And who what you're gonna do different. Yeah, I'm my Bernie Mac boy. Who you with? And what can you do in 2022? Not just to other folks, but to give to other folks. But what are you gonna do in your relationship to be that example? Matter of fact, next month we want to highlight people. Celebrities. I think I'm getting ahead of myself as far as my banners are concerned.
Yes, you are. You are.
So in Black History Month, everybody's focused on celebrities. Now we've seen Megan, and I almost said Devontae, Devon and Megan break up. You've seen all of these different, the stuff that's going on with Will and Jada. You see all these different things that are happening with these celebrity relationships. When you overlook people that are right in front of you, just because they don't, they're not on TV, they're not on the radio, they're not multi-million-dollar folks.
Yeah,
they're not, celebrities, whether it be celebrity in Hollywood celebrity or whether they are local celebrities. Because we have some local powerhouses, here in Houston.
And don't go naming names because
I won't, because if I forget somebody, then
that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
and they coming for you, not me. I ain't going out like that.
That's third ward. That's third ward right there. That's third ward. That's mighty third ward of
side, next door to the Washington.
But anyway, there are some people who are within your reach that can mentor you, that can share some key things, some life situations with you. And I'm not going to just say that they're just the older folks with the gray hair or whatever. Back when we had the can you see? That's okay. So the man, you're a mess. So we had an event a couple years back where we had couples from 6 months married. That was the youngest, a couple of months married.
Yeah.
To over 30 years.
Yeah.
And what was beautiful about the conversation was that the older folks was able to say, man, I remember when I was at the stage of those younger folks and they taught me something that I had then settled into my little, I was resting on my laurels and I'm just in this relationship. I'm not adding, I'm not keeping a fire, burning and get comfortable, complacent.
Yeah.
I don't do the things that I used to do in my relationship, and then you had the the young people that learn from wisdom
Mhm.
regarding challenges.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that I think is plaguing relationships today too. Is folks don't want to go through nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to go.
At the
That's
sign and the sight, of distress, folks are falling apart.
yes.
And yeah, it's a huge issue.
No, you gotta be resilient. That's what we in this have this assignment
Mhm.
from the Most High Yah is
Mhm.
to do that, is to
Mhm.
give, you know, come
Aw,
alongside you and gird
yes.
up with you as we run this race together.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So
Sherry says, "What's the name of the video?" What was the name of your video yesterday?
the most dangerous place for Negro relationships is
Is
the
the internet.
internet.
Girl, it's powerful.
Yeah,
Listen, it was only 27 minutes, so I was
hallelujah.
proud of him.
Yes, and we trying to
But he
keep
did.
this at 20, at
Yes, so
30
we ain't gonna take up too
minutes.
much
So
of
we're
y'all
not gonna
time.
take up too
But
much of
thank you,
y'all time.
Sherry. Sherry says you two are powerhouses. Thank you,
Oh,
Sherry.
I've been working on it, Sherry. I've been working on went from powerhouse to I'm being kicked out the house.
Right.
But so anyway,
But we just want to take up just a small portion of your time tonight. Like Eric said, we're gonna get in and out. We just
yes,
want to make some, some nudges and some announcements
quick
and
announcements and
give you
whatnot.
some things that we've got coming up.
Again, back to the Black History Day, the Black History Month
Oh, don't say
or
that.
whatnot, right?
We only got 28 of those.
Okay.
But anyway.
So yes,
Yeah.
we are looking to
Make impact.
yes, ma'am. But we are looking to talk to some couples. yeah, yeah. We are looking to talk to couples and give y'all some real practical,
Yes.
real world. Um, During the pandemic, I know things have opened up and we kind of, trying to get back to normal or whatever. But there are some things that we still have things happening in this world that you need to be aware of and make the most of your day.
Absolutely.
Not to be concerned
every
about,
moment.
tomorrow has its worries of its own, but what can I do today
Yeah.
to maximize my relationship, prepare for my relationship, single people? Not just prepare for my relationship, just prepare me.
Prepare me.
For
Yeah.
me, so then
That's
I can
it.
communicate to somebody else
Yeah.
who I am, where I'm at, and be able to go on in life with them should they be the worthy person.
That's it. Be on your A game.
Yes.
Be about it. Be your 100.
Hands
Because
down.
that's what you're coming to the table with. We ain't gonna teach or preach.
Yeah.
But listen, if you also know a couple,
Yes.
please put it in the chat if you want, or reach out to us at info@ericandelaine.com to make for sure that we get who is it in your sphere of influence that you're saying, you know what, their relationship needs to be highlighted.
Shine a light.
Yes.
Because we always looking, we're always distracted with these other folks and everything, and all they doing is making money.
Yeah, and if y'all know anything about me, I will fight for some love between, black couples, because we are, we're already a minority, so to speak, and so it's important for us to be able to support one another. And so, my family get on me, they would talk bad about me and how I, you know, had certain views on the Will and Jada and other, like we're saying, those celebrity couples or what have you. But listen, if anybody is holding it down, right? Uh, I want that to be maintained. I want that to work.
Right.
And I might be a hopeful, but I'm going out believing that we will get back to the place where our relationships are priority.
Hands down. Because in Black History Month, we're going to talk about how our ancestors risked life and limb
Literally.
to marry.
Yes.
They understood that their posterity was their prosperity, even in captivity.
Yeah, yeah.
Even in captivity, hands down. Okay, so anyway, with that, within Black History Month will be the Houston's second annual National Marriage Week.
Yes.
All right.
Last year we had a blast.
Yes.
And it was 6 nights of couples coming onto the Zoom because remember everything was virtual.
Yes.
And so we're doing it again
Mm-hmm.
this year, the February 7th through the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's going to be a little bit different. But definitely we're going to tell you. Erica's going to share some more details about that and how we want you to really spread that word out to some couples that are really looking to. I'm talking about really invest in their relationship, into their marriage, into their as Eric said, their legacy.
Yes.
And so this is what we're doing it again this year. We had Thrivent was with us, one of our partners last year, and
Yes.
we have some other
Talking about money.
yeah, some things that what we most couples fight about. I almost said what we fight about. He don't really do that. He just know how to come and bring it on home to mama now. But no,
Hey!
ladies, I'll teach you. No, but
You have to bring the check to the house.
yeah, but we had a blast, and so we're gonna do it again. And so we want you to join us if you're, of course, wanting to invest in your relationship. Do that.
Right. So
with us.
basically, you can go to you can go over to, let me see here.
Are you sharing your screen?
I'm going to share the screen and let you guys see
Very quickly.
very quickly. Yes, very quickly. Where am I at? Well, maybe not. Okay, it's not doing what I want it to do.
It's not
So,
giving what it's
yes, it's not.
supposed to give.
No.
As the young people say.
So, yeah, so we reminded dating, engaged, and married couples of the joys of healthy relationship and creating a deeper bond during a worldwide pandemic. Okay, relationship, dating, engaged, and married couples. Oh, God, I just read that. A deeper bond during creating a deeper bond during a worldwide pandemic. National Marriage Week with E Squared is a celebration leading up to the 27th anniversary of E Squared and Optimum Lifestyle CDC founders Eric and Elaine Johnson. Are you in the building?
That's me. That's you.
27 years.
27. What kind of
Nearly
years?
3 decades.
What kind of years?
Glorious. Yeah.
There we go. Yes.
Yes.
Glorious.
Glorious years. Almost 3 decades of wedded bliss. I mean that.
Oh, okay. All right.
I mean that. I mean that.
Yes.
I mean that.
Thank you, baby. I
so-
mean it too.
It's 2022. Invest in the relationship you desire to have for the remainder of the year. But wait, you need to know what your strengths and growth areas are, right? You need to know where you at. We're going to map out your relationship, right? We're going to map out, where you at. Matter of fact, you're going to get a graph just like this. There's a report that you're going to get. This report goes into everything about you. You can't tell no tale on this on this report.
So with 40 years of research?
40 years of research. Oh, let's see here. There we go. 40 years of research.
Yes.
We've been doing this for the last, we started doing that assessment 2013.
Yeah.
I should have pulled up ours.
2012, 2013.
Yeah, so you're going to get your family map.
Show how much you've grown. Show the people how much I've been working on you and you come far.
Yeah, so anyway, you're going to get your own report. You and your spouse, you're going to get your roadmap to your relationship on how, and every night we're going to go through the different topics. It's not your everyday communication, because everybody say, communication is key. Communication, well, they talking. Matter of fact, they hollering. All right. It's not, and it's not just how you communicate. Is what are you communicating about?
About.
When you don't have a vision,
Mm, mm,
when you don't know where you going,
yes.
when you don't know why you together. And
Yeah.
single people. Now, the people who should who should be there is dating couples, right? This one is not so much for singles.
Not this time.
Not
but
like
stay
last year.
tuned,
Last
single.
year singles were able to come
Right.
because we went over some basic marriage things, right? Dating, engaged, and married couples should come to this
Mhm.
6-night event. Okay, 1 hour a night. That's all
Just
we
only
need.
one.
Do you want to go for those who celebrate Valentine's Day? Uh, do you want just some roses that you're gonna throw away in a week?
All right.
Do
Talk
you
about
want
it.
some chocolates that's gonna cause you to further break your New Year's resolution?
Ooh,
Do
talk
you
about it.
want just a gift, yet you going to bed angry 3 days after you done got the gift?
Talk about it, sir.
Do you want to continue, man, to continue to be like, man, I spent all that money and she still ain't happy.
Mm,
I still ain't satisfied.
mm.
Where are we going in this?
Wow.
What's happening here?
Yeah.
Right? If you want to, let's find out where you're at. Let's find out where you at so you can pinpoint where you need to go. For
Yeah.
instance, some folks don't know. Can you tell me right in the building? Well, I guess they in the building.
They're
Any
in a
married people,
building, just not in this one.
yeah,
But yes.
all my married people, can you tell me whether what is your partner's top 10 stressors?
Mm.
What are they
No,
stressing
don't even
about?
make them 10. What are the 5? We
Top
ain't we
5.
ain't even got to do 10. But this report will give you 10. But we want you just even 3. The top 3. Put them in the chat.
Yeah. What are you
Put them
good?
in the chat.
What are y'all good at?
What are what?
What are
Yes.
y'all good at? You
Together.
might not even know where y'all are good at.
Mm.
And if you don't celebrate and pay attention to those areas, you're gonna miss out a lot. Look, these are the
Yes.
things: the communication, conflict resolution, partner habits and style,
Habits
financial
and
management. Okay, now we're not talking about balancing checkbooks.
No. Mm-mm. Well, we're going deep.
Yeah, we're going deeper.
Mm.
We're going deeper. It's more than what's your relationship with money?
How do you
Because
feel
your money
about
gonna
money?
act like you.
That's it. It's only a tool.
Listen, and the thing about it too is that when challenge comes, and believe me, it will. And I don't know if anybody out there who had a situation, since this pandemic, maybe you got pandemic credit now. Maybe your money wasn't where it used to be. Listen, we know about that. We don't fake the funk. What you see is what you get.
Yes.
Listen, it's been real out here.
Mm-hmm.
How do you rebuild from that?
Yes.
So we're gonna go over that. Financial leisure activities.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Sexual expectations. How you functioning? Are you roommates? Have you kind of slid into roommate thing?
Which is easy to do for some.
Have you slid into a sexless marriage?
Mm.
Oh, maybe you've had an epiphany and you've come to God. And you're not recognizing or making the connection between the Bible and the booty.
Y'all heard it.
Okay, booty is a reward. Like, pirate, where's the booty?
See, where were y'all?
Okay.
What were y'all thinking?
Y'all nasty.
What were y'all thinking?
Y'all nasty. So even as far as the sexual piece, that is a part of that. If you espouse the Sefer, the Bible, you read in there. We have the Song of Solomon in there.
It's in the
I don't
book.
know. I don't understand what's the
confusion is. Yes.
Or whatnot.
It's in the book.
Yeah, because sometimes we see where couples are high in a strength area is their spiritual beliefs.
Yeah.
Well, we
But
can't talk.
I
A
can't.
soft answer turns away
Yeah.
wrath.
And so,
You know,
yes.
all of these different things. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're doing amazing because, again, this is going to highlight those areas. It's going to show you what your strengths are, and it's going to show you your areas of growth, right? And to see that on paper, it is an eye-opening moment for the
Yes.
both of you, and to have
Yes.
that together, to experience that together. You
Yes.
can't argue about what the paper proves. You
Can't
can't
argue about
argue
it.
about what has been generated by your own participation, your own answers. So this is just a little bit of what we'll be
A little
going
bit of what's
into.
going on. I'm sorry. Sherry
Yes.
say, no, y'all nasty. Sherry, I have to agree.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we're thankful
Oh,
for the freedom in the Father to do that. But anyway, so yes, you're going to get that. As far as the National Marriage Week, what's in it for you? What's in it for you? The National Marriage Week, what's in it for you is not only are we going through this report, that's 6 hours,
which is just
and
one
we're
night a week
cramming, yeah,
for
one
six
night a week
nights.
for
Yeah,
six
don't say it
nights.
all together.
Yes, no.
Hmm.
Well, one night we skip Saturday night
Hmm.
and finish up on the 13th. Okay. What you're going to receive, not only are you going to receive this certificate for completing, but you also are going to receive T-shirts. You're going to
Hmm.
receive the his and hers autographed copy of Manage Your Marriage, Master the Workplace.
Yes.
Um, and we got some other, Elaine is always, if you were at last year's National Marriage Week, Elaine was just giving. I mean, she just.
That's how I stay blessed. That's how you
Yeah,
stay blessed.
you're right. You're
But
right.
yes,
Right.
so you never know what else and what our sponsors will have in store. So
Hands down.
listen, if you are interested, come on with us. You will enjoy yourself and you will actually see growth in your marriage. It doesn't matter if
Hands
you
down.
are like we said, dating, you're going to see some benefits there because you need to know some things beforehand,
Right.
right? You need to know what it is that you're getting yourself, as I say, into, what's in store, right? You need to know and have a vision. Do you have that for yourself? Do you have that as a couple? So you can have this even with this work report, rather, not work report, but this couples report. Some people say marriage is work. And I agree it is, but there's a little slant that I have about that. But anyway, you got to come and hear my slant on that.
When you love what you do,
Come on now, don't give it to them.
okay.
See, you're trying to
Okay.
give away. But
Yes,
anyway,
ma'am.
we've got some
Yes, ma'am.
goodies for you, so you'll have a blast. You'll have a blast. We'll make sure of that.
Hands down.
But also, we have, of course, with all this that has been shared and that has happened in the news media, and locally, in relationships that we know that are really hurting. Um, we really want to really bring light and shed light on healthy relationships, healthy marriages, and what that actually looks like. Because many of us, we still don't really know exactly what that looks like when you have one person, that likes to talk and one person that likes to argue, right? One person comes from a family where, hey, sarcasm is that's just how they roll, and you don't know how to you still trying to figure out how to deal with that, right? What happens when one of you have a high sex drive and the other one, is like, had trauma, right? These are real life issues. And so we are, of course, wanting to make sure that we equip couples with that they need, of course, to make sure that they are having their relationship solidified, right? And so be, of course, on the lookout for us posting and making these announcements. We'll be coming in on different social media platforms, just kind of really bringing awareness to what we've got coming up. But I'm leaving out something, Eric. You Oh, you said get your tickets. Okay, so Erica just
Yes,
posted.
I just posted to put your, to get your tickets for that. Now, Elaine,
Yes.
you speak to this regarding the town hall.
I I've already expressed I mean just and it was you that you fired me up. He
It's my
lit the
fault.
match
I lit the
and then
match.
just watching me burn in it. But listen, I mean one of the things from his live the other day, and like we said, check it out so you can really understand what I'm talking about. But there's just from that it really stirred some things up in me, and the reason why is because there are so many relationships. We've gotten call after call, text, different forms of communication through messenger and so on and so forth, where people are literally, and I don't care if you are in the truth
Hmm.
or you are a Christian or you are a believer. Listen, whatever you consider yourself to be, there's some issues that are in our face, and it's time to address them. It's time to come to the table. We are looking at hosting an emergency town hall meeting, and this is regarding the state of our relationships. And so it's going to be, I'm not going to say too much because we're still putting some things in the background together, but I want y'all to be thinking about it and praying about it with us, so that we can address a lot of issues that are becoming so common with regarding how men are looking at women, how women are generalizing men, how we're teaching or not teaching our children, or how we're teaching them by our actions or inactions, right? And what we need to do about how we're connected in this thing. Because as Eric said before too, each one of we're all in this together because each one of our driveways are connected.
Hands down.
So there is no, it's happening over there and it'll never happen to me. No, it's happening over there, and you need to do something so that it will stop there. So be on the lookout for that because there is a need. And I'm saying this, I want you to also think about what you see in certain relationships, right? Certain questions that you may have. And we want men, we're calling all men, our mighty men.
Yes.
We need you in the house.
Hands down.
Our beautiful, amazing women, my sisters, my occultees, we need you in the house, okay? We need those that are 18 and above, or if you are mature, well, I don't know, do you want to cut it
No,
off?
no,
We'll
yeah, we'll get to you if you're interested. See, because what's
yes.
interesting is some of us we like to listen to different things, and like I said in the on my live that day was regarding to the fact that why do we like listening to this negative stuff
Mm-hmm. Feeding
that
into
does
it.
nothing but tear us down. And the more you listen to something, that's what you're going to have faith in.
Absolutely.
And faith
And
coming by hearing, and
it's
hearing by.
tearing us. It's
Hmm.
tearing us up and it's tearing us down. And so stay tuned for that. But again, there's a lot that's happening, and so we're encouraged. Don't even get it twisted. We don't get beside ourselves and lose hope. We know the real thing, right? We know what this is all about, and there are biblical. Um, a lot of things that we see happening is biblical.
Hands down.
And so, but we still need to address these things
Hands
because it's
down.
been silent. And y'all know what they say about silence. Silence is consent. So if we're
Hmm.
seeing these things happen and we're not saying anything about it, we are part of the problem.
Yes, blood is on your hands.
Yes.
Gidron, what's up, mighty man? It's good to see you,
Hey,
Sister
yes,
Don.
shalom.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Oh, wait a minute. That's all right. So
Don. Okay, I'm going high
I don't
pitch.
want to. I don't want to glisten. No way. So that's okay. That's okay. I see.
You see me glistening, girl?
I see.
You see,
I
you
see.
see that what you gave me, girl?
Hmm.
That's my sister.
Yes. So all right. So next thing, next thing is our love series with Miss Mogul, Charity Smith, my
Yes.
sister
No,
from
no, I'm
another
sorry.
mister.
That's my sister. My sister. But
You
anyway,
can't just take all my friends.
I mean,
She was
already
my
did.
friend first.
She was your friend, but she's my sister. But anyway.
over 30 years.
Mhm.
Talk about it.
But yes, so this is an amazing interview. If you had a chance to see my interview, you see, she interviewed me first. But to see my interview with Miss Mogul Charity Smith, and I know if anybody catches this that don't know her, that's on here with us now. I mean, she's just known throughout the community. So she does powerful things, amazing things. Miss Mogul in real
Real estate,
estate and I
business.
mean business. She's just amazing.
Mhm.
But she is actually hosting on her show and will be featured on February the 16th. So that will be a treat as well. And so stay tuned for that. We'll be posting that. But make sure that you pay attention to when we do post because that is a platform that she's doing amazing things on.
Mhm.
And it will be featured on JD3 TV. It's going to be featured on Apple TV, Roku. I mean, PBS, not
But
PBS,
as seen on, she was on.
but no, it's going to be featured on what did I say? I said Roku, YouTube, Hulu,
Mhm.
and all these different platforms. Isn't that amazing? So this is how we're able to do things, right? We're getting the message out regarding what we're pioneering, and this is the time, this is the season. So stay tuned for that.
Hands
Yes.
down. And the other thing that we wanted to announce that we are now a part of the Wani Radio family. Yes, yes, yes. Mr. Craig,
Yes.
Miles.
Yes.
Here is the
Love him,
link.
love
If
his
you like
spirit.
some good non-commercial music,
Yes.
good teaching and word,
Good relationship,
yes,
and encouragement and inspiration. I
yes,
mean, healthy eating. He's got it all on Warner Radio.
yes. Um, if you support Black businesses, there is a marketplace there. If you want to highlight
Mhm.
your business there, you can highlight your
Yes.
business there. Just a wonderful, wonderful resource
Yeah.
to the community abroad.
Mhm.
And this is nationwide. This is not just in one area. It's an
Yes.
online radio. And they are now launching they're in Dallas, but they're launching in Sacramento, and look
Mhm.
forward to coming to Houston soon.
Yes.
So
So it's
hands down,
exciting.
yes,
Stay
yes.
tuned. Stay tuned. Stay
Drika
tuned.
Lale Shalom. Oh, you said darling. Okay, so really, Drika, really, Drika.
Shalom,
Okay,
Drika.
so you,
He'll be all right, Drika. Don't worry about him. He'll be all
Drika,
right.
and who else? What's up, John Brown?
Hey, all
Uh,
right, all right.
and
Mark and D, love it. Hey, fam.
yeah,
Good to see
yeah,
y'all.
Danielle,
One of our best
Don,
supporters, y'all. I
who that?
mean, they're
Mark and D. Hey, man,
blessing.
yes, yes,
Yes,
yes. That's
yes.
another wonderful couple.
Absolutely. We got to
Hands
highlight them as
down,
well.
right?
Yes.
So
But you know what I like about Craig at One Radio? I mean, he's just, just a beautiful spirit.
he and his wife,
Him, I mean, they're just beautiful, and they have longevity.
yes,
And
we,
that's something that we want to again encourage, and just to know that they're in business together.
yes. And
That's
so we
amazing.
haven't talked to her just yet,
But
but
we heard
if you pay attention to the man,
yep, and what he says about his woman.
he looks well.
Well,
Look like he's well cared for.
well cared for.
Well cared for. The statistics say that yes. Look, they say ready for a couples retreat.
I know that's
I
right.
know that's right.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Stay tuned. We
Oh,
trying to make it
we trying to
happen.
we
Yes.
working we working. You know, you just the uncertainty these days. Anyway, but yeah, so Wani Radio, we're going to be on there. Our day is going to be on Thursdays, starting on February 4th. And there are other great contributors and content creators on Wani Radio. They even have a dramatization of the Bible. So if you want to listen to the Bible, just pop your head, earbuds in and listen while you're driving instead of listening to I mean, listening to what's happening in, celebrity profile,
Ooh,
all of
that
these
can
different
drain
things.
me.
Listen, they made their money.
Yeah.
They have built themselves. They have their miracle morning that they do, rituals or whatever it is that they do,
Okay.
over here. Make a practice and a habit of yours to get that word. Get that
Mhm,
word in. I
mhm.
mean, you'd be surprised. You know what? Genesis is way better than any reality TV show.
Now that's the truth. That's real talk. Yes. Look, and I mean, he has really gone to great lengths with just introducing and touching and really supporting and promoting all different genres. I mean, from jazz, to positive, even hip hop and positive music. I mean, it's just across the board where he's reaching everybody, and that's what I like about him. He's not one dimensional.
Hmm.
It's not looking at it like it's only for this group of people, but how can we fish
Hmm.
for others, right?
Hmm.
In a wise and strategic way. Love it.
Hands down.
Yes.
So those are our shout outs for our people, but we do want to challenge you. If you want your community, the video that we have on our website talks about the plight of the black relationships, and just you know, uh, the one of the highlights in there is that the fact that there will be no median African American income in 2053, according to The Economist.
Mm.
I'm not sharing this from a tabloid. This is not tabloid information. This is in The Economist,
Mhm.
and it has to do with a lot of us are not into the industries that are available. Well, if you keep closing my schools, okay, well, I'm not going to
Yeah, cause
go
see,
into that. But anyway,
it's
we want y'all.
9:53.
Yeah,
We
we
finna
went.
get
We
out
were
of here.
supposed to be 30 minutes,
Mm,
and you kept messing with me and flirting with me, and all this. I told you about flirting with the people
he
in
like
front of
that.
me.
He
In front
like
of
that.
in front of America.
He like.
You know,
I
I'm
don't know
just
why he
saying.
tripping.
I'm just saying. Yeah. So anyway,
I bring you
let's see here.
joy. I bring you joy.
Yes, you do.
Joy, joy. Oh, great joy.
Okay, Kirk, yet?
Anyway, y'all, it's time
All
for us
right.
to get out of here.
Yes, we didn't plan for it to be this long.
Yes, but thank you for everybody who stopped by to say something and to salute us and to say hello and shalom. We appreciate you. We love you guys. And stay tuned, really, because this is some good stuff that's coming. And we want you to be a part of it with us. We ain't doing this
Hands
by
down.
ourselves. You're with us.
Hands down. All righty.
Mhm.
What do we have in the chat? We have anything in the chat?
Bye.
New comments later.
Okay. Somebody said, call me,
All
Mark.
right.
Indeed.
Inbox me. Matter of fact,
Yes.
Mark, my the cell number is actually on my Facebook page.
Hey,
Yeah, but
Kaylin.
give me a holler. Colin, he's always in.
We always say his name, Kaylin, Colin.
Colin,
You know you love. That's our other
I'm
son.
saying it right.
Yeah.
I'm saying it
Anyway,
right.
Colin, Kaylin, tell us which one is right. Just put it in there, Eric or Elaine.
Well, it's been nice, good people. We don't.
But love you guys.
I got it.
Yeah, we're
All right.
ready to get out of here because Eric's scared. He's shaking
Yes.
in his boots.
Good night, Don. See you later.
Good night,
All right.
beautiful
We
people.
want to give a shout out to our moderators, Evan and
Wonderful
Reagan.
job. Yes, yes.
All
Wonderful
right.
job.
Yes.
All right.
Appreciate y'all, especially
Peace.
for the moment. Shay
Peace.
said,
Peace.
wait a minute. Shay says she, her, and she said her name, LOL.
What? Done. What?
Oh, wait a minute. Those are those Shay's pronouns? She
Yes.
and her?
Shay
She
said
said.
she, her,
Oh
and
no, I'm not gonna try.
and she
I
said her
don't. You know
name.
what? All I know is Shay.
Oh, I know she's saying Shaylangela. Hey girl. That's my girl Shaylangela.
Her mama was speaking in tongues when she gave birth.
That's what I call her. Anyway,
Oh,
all right.
all right.
Peace and blessings.
Good night.
Good night, Sherry, y'all. Good night, everybody.